Corey Erdman here with cruiserweight Denton Daley right after his unanimous decision win over Richard the Destroyer Hall. And Denton, the scorecards would indicate that it was easy, but would you say this was the most difficult fight of your career?
Absolutely. Richard, big warrior, has been in there with everybody. I knew this would be a tough fight and a test for me. He just did all the right things to break my rhythm, and that's what made it very difficult for me. But I did learn a lot from this fight, and I'm looking forward to making those corrections and get a nicer looking win next time.
Well, people have always talked about his punching power, and that, even that as he's gotten older and advanced in weight, that he's carried that up there. Did you feel his power at all throughout the fight?
Absolutely. Strong guy. Knew how to roll with the punches. If he was set and he threw that punch, it was strong. He did catch me a couple times, and I was like, okay, he's got a little pop there, and because of my side-to-side movement, he wasn't able to plant and throw everything, and I'm grateful for that because he can punch hard. It's a good punch.
And he kind of made you fight at a pace that we haven't seen you have to fight at before, because you're generally able to control distance with your athleticism and whatnot. You had to throw a lot more punches than we've seen you in the past.
Yes, absolutely. That's what I talk about. It's a learning factor right there. He kept me at a pace, at his pace, the pace that he needed in order to push the fight in deep waters, and I did realize that, but I didn't mind. I need the rounds, and I learned a lot from it, big time. I learned a lot for it, definitely.
I know we've talked about this before, but the guy that you emulate most in the ring, obviously, maybe your boxing idol, is Roy Jones Jr., who once fought Richard Hall. That must have been kind of neat to now be facing one of the same guys that maybe your hero had fought before.
Absolutely. Love Roy Jones. I did see that fight with Richard Hall, and it's pretty cool, and now puts me on the international stage, and could say I actually fought somebody, happy, but right now I'm just thinking about all the things I could have done better, just the way that I am. But yeah, absolutely, it was a great experience for me. He did school me and showed me a lot, so grateful for that.
Last time we talked, I know you were talking about feeling a little bit anxious, that you wanted to fight somebody, like you just said. Has that been satiated a little bit? Do you feel a little bit better?
Absolutely. I wanted to fight somebody that can take a punch, you know what I mean? Otherwise, I'm going to get up there, get to that fight where a guy can take a punch and give a punch, and I'm in trouble, you know what I mean? So glad that, it taught me a lot about, putting my combinations together and stuff like that. And I'm glad he could take a punch. And it really, really helped my experience. Finally got 10 rounds in, so I'm glad.
Well, outside of going back and reviewing the tape and, as you said, mulling over all your mistakes, the few that you made in this fight, what's next for you? What are you looking at? Because now you're going to be ranked in a sanctioning body. You're going to be able to take as big of a step up as you want. What do you want to do next?
Actually, you know what? We just take it one fight at a time. We would like to get 4 or 5 fights this year. That's more important from my experience. Jumped way ahead of my boxing experience, so I just need to catch up a little and get some fights in there. Get some tough fights like this one to help my progression and to help me grow and become that fighter that I really want to be.
You're off to a great start in 2013. Congratulations.
All right, Corey. Thank you.